Okay.
Hey everybody, this is Don Martin. Welcome to today's overview on the APN, or what we call the Affiliate Publisher Network program. And I'm excited for you guys to meet and learn from the Senior Director of the IT Engineering Department. His name is Paul Dumas, and he's going to give you guys an overview of how the Affiliate Publisher program works and answer a few questions at the end. So Paul, thanks for taking the time for being on with us today, buddy, and you can take it away.
Thanks, Don. So we're going to go through a quick overview of the Affiliate Publisher Network program. We're going to try to keep this to 10 or 15 minutes to keep your attention, and then we'll have some questions at the end. So I'm going to jump right into it. There's a site that you can go to at any time. This is publicly available. It's apnSPA.zohosites.com. This is a site that we use to demonstrate different promotions you can build with the APN program. So you're free to use it. You can let prospects use it, partners look at it. Just be aware that it may change from time to time because we use it, again, to demonstrate different things you can do. So you may come look at it again tomorrow and it may be slightly different. But what you see here today is it's an example of any site or blog. We're using a fitness site today called Fit for Life. And here you can see an example of 3 products in a gallery, a vertical gallery. And what's nice about these particular products is every time you refresh the page, you're going to see different products, but they're all in the isotonics family. So one of the strategies you can use with the APN program is you can say, I want to promote a certain category of products, but I want to show different items from that product category so that as my visitors come to my site or my blog, they're being exposed to the wide variety of products we have until they see something they're interested in. The other thing you'll notice is that in this particular presentation, you're seeing an image, you're seeing the little placards we have for the products, like the vegan placard and the other things, the title or the name of the product, its price, and then the SHOP.com logo. What's nice about the way this works is what's happening on this website is every time the page refreshes, it's actually making a service call to our system to get the latest product image, the latest description, the latest pricing. So if anything ever changes about these products back at the corporate office, maybe we change the labeling on a product or the image that we're using, it automatically updates on this site or this blog with hands off. Nobody has to touch anything. That'll happen for you automatically. So you can be rest assured that every time your visitor or your users see these presentations, they're seeing the most current information and they're seeing the same thing that they'll see when they click through to go purchase the product at Shop.
And Paul, that's across all different industries: cosmetics, skincare, wellness, cleaning supplies, all the exclusive, right? Okay, great.
That's correct. Any products that you're promoting through the APN program follow that same model. It's true of all of those. Because the thing that you don't want is a bad consumer experience where they see a product on your site for one price and then they click through and find out it's actually a different price, right? And then the way this works is when one of your visitors sees something they're interested in, maybe they're interested in this multivitamin with iron, they click on it, and it takes them directly to that shop.com page, and it carries forward your publisher ID, which I'll talk about a little bit later. This is how to make sure the proper people get credit. But the user goes directly to that page, and now they're ready to register and purchase this product. And of course, while they're here, they can continue to shop and buy as much as they want, right? So they don't have to buy just this one single product. We just take them directly to that product page because that's what they indicated they were interested in. So this is a 3-product gallery that shows you items from a category. Then we've got an example right here of where we've got a single product that's promoted consistently. It's perpetually always the same product. So this is a different marketing strategy. You may have a product that you want to promote for the next 30, 60, 90 days so that it's constantly being repeated in front of your visitors until the point where they say, oh, I need to check this out. But it works the same way. When they click through, they go directly to that product page. And then the other thing you'll notice is that on this page, we're looking at Snap. On this other tab, we were looking at isotonics. But this program is available to anything that we sell on shop.com that you can check out through one card. If you have to link off to another partner store to purchase a product, that product does not participate. But if it's a product you can actually check out with through OneCart on Shop, it's available in this program, which opens up a lot of products to you, which means almost any website or blog could find something that we sell through OneCart that's attractive to their audience. In this case, we're looking at workout equipment. And I remember specifically when I set this up, I wanted things that were blue, I think. So everything you're going to see here is going to be something related to fitness and exercise equipment and has blue in the color or blue in the title or something. So you can be that specific about the
Wow, that's really cool.
Yeah. So how do you build these things? Well, that's the next question, right? So if you're an unfranchised owner, you'll log into unfranchise and you'll go to My Account, My Services, and you'll find the Affiliate Publisher Network page. When you go there for the first time, it's going to ask you if you want to opt in, and you'll say yes. Opting in does not change anything about your subscription or your organization. It doesn't cost you anything. It's just an opt-in we have to do, much like when you opt in to get messages or subscribe to something. After you've opted in that first time, though, you'll be issued a publisher ID. Your publisher ID is just as unique to you as your distributor ID is. All publisher IDs start with an A and a P, and then it has a unique 7-digit number. And the reason why we give you a new publisher ID is we have to have this publisher ID when we work with the tools behind the APN program. So then the next question is, well, how do you find the tools available through APN? Well, again, on Unfranchise, if you go under Ordering and go to the Apps and Feature Center and then do a search for APN, you'll find these two tools. The APN sidebar is actually a Chrome extension for the Chrome browser. And then the Widget Wizard is a website that you would go to build out promotions. When you click on any one of these cards, it takes you to a page that gives you a little bit more detail and some screenshots. And then it has a Get It Now button that takes you directly to the place to show you how to get that tool. For this Chrome extension, it takes you to the Chrome Web Store, and it would take you directly to that extension that you can put in your Chrome browser. I already have it installed. If it was not installed, then this would say, add the extension. I would click the button, it would ask me a couple of questions, and then it would be installed. Once that Chrome extension is in your Chrome browser, it looks like this little blue icon up at the top right-hand side, and when you hover over it, it says APN Sidebar. When you first install it, you will right-click on it, go to Options, and then this is where you'll put your publisher ID that you got from your back office on franchise. You can experiment with these other things. These just determine what you will see and what you won't see when the tool actually pops up. That'll make sense in just a minute.
And this is all for the unfranchised owners operations side of things. And then you'll also show where an affiliate publisher can go into their kind of back office area and see.
So that's a great question, because the way the tools work is exactly the same for the UFO and the non-UFO affiliate. It's just where you get your publisher ID that's different.
Oh, got it. Okay, great.
All right, and so I'll show you where to get the publisher IDs for the non-UFO affiliates in just a minute. But that's a great question, because as a UFO, you can experiment with these tools, learn how to use them really well, and then you can show your affiliates how to use it, because they're going to use it the exact same way.
Fantastic.
All right, so once you've got this Chrome extension installed and you've gone to Options and put your publisher ID in, this is where the magic happens. Because to make a promotion like this one show up, where you've got a single product being promoted all the time, you have to put something here in your website to make this work. And the way you do that is your website administrative tool has a way for you to insert snippets of code. And almost every website administrative tool has something that says embed or HTML or code snippet, and you usually drag that down to your page where you want to put something, and it gives you the opportunity to encode, give it a snippet of code. But where do you get that snippet of code? And that's where the magic of the APN tools come into play. So now that we've got this icon, this Chrome extension in our sidebar, we can simply go to, I'll close this. We'll go to shop.com, and Don, what's a product you like in Shop? Anything, doesn't matter.
Let's say Lumiere de V, A beard elixir or
Why
whatever.
do you give me
Beard
the
oil.
hard things to spell?
All right, let's just say it's anything in skincare.
Here
Whatever
we go.
you know in
So,
skincare.
which here's the Lumiere. Which one of these products do we want to get? We'll get this retinol cream.
Yeah, pick one. There you go.
Okay. So if this is what we wanted to promote, which, you know, this is a great product to promote, especially when you're talking about people that are, whose audience is, you know, people that are interested in skincare, makeup, because, you know, the Motives cosmetic line, all that's available to this.
Yep.
Somebody that's into makeup or makeup artist, anything like that. So now that we're on this product page, when I click on that extension, it pops up this window. And what you see on this window is what you can control with those check boxes when we were looking at the options. So you guys can just experiment with that. But what's important is that you've got your publisher ID inserted in the options, because what I'm seeing here are this first one that's got the shop logo and shop now and the price and everything. 2, the one that just shows me the image. And 3, the one that just gives me the product's title. So I've got 3 different promotions here I can pick from. And under each one of them, I see a snippet of code. All right. So if I wanted to promote, if I wanted to promote just the image on my website, this is the snippet of code I would get. I would copy that. I go back to my site editor. All right. So I'm going to close this down, and I drag the widget that lets me insert a snippet of code, and I just simply paste that in. And I hit OK, and then I publish my site again. And after the site gets published, I can go back and see what my site looks like. And now I'm promoting that product. It's that simple. Because what the tools do for you is the tools create that snippet of code that you put into your website. And that's the hardest part. You have to figure out how your specific website editor works, right? But there's usually something like this embed or snippet in WordPress, GoDaddy, Squarespace. All the major website editors have something like this you can use. So we just inserted that in here. And now if somebody comes here and they see that product and they're interested in it, they'll click on it. They'll be taken directly to that product page. And here's where the other magic happens. Your publisher ID gets forwarded with that click. And that's how our systems know where this customer came from. We track them according to that publisher ID. So if you're a UFO and this is your site and this is your promotion, then this is basically the same thing as sending them to your portal, your shop.com portal, because we're going to know it's you based on that publisher ID. And from this point forward, everything is business as normal. The purchase they make, when they register as a customer, you're a customer, everything happens the same way as it always does. The only thing we really did with the APN program is we let you put a promotion on a personal site that drove a new customer to your shop.com portal. All right, so then now let's look at some other ideas. So this is the marketing approach where we want to promote the same product all the time, because you'll notice every refresh of this page is showing me that same product all the time. But there will be times when there'll be times when you want to do something like this where you're showing different products within the same category. This is where the APN Widget Wizard comes into play. And let's go back to Apps and Feature Center. Let's do a search for APN. That's the Widget Wizard. And here's some more details about it. And then the Get It Now button really just takes you to a website. And this is the website, apnwidgetwizard.shop.com. And the way this works is you start out by giving it your publisher ID, which you got from your unfranchised back office. And you can pick what country and language you want to build this promotion in. We'll go with the United States. You hit continue, and the next thing it's going to do is start asking you for what categories you want to get products from. And you'll have 2 options. You'll have a top level category. Let's say we're going to do something in tools. And then within tools, we're going to do something related to workshop equipment. Maybe this is going to be for a guy's blog where he does a do-it-yourself at home kind of blog. So now you can see we're seeing all these different, and these are all non-MA branded products, right? So this is anything that we can sell on shop.com. It doesn't have to be MA brand. And let's say that your favorite color is green. And so you want to see all the products that have something to do with green, right? So you can further narrow down the products that are coming back with this search term. Then you hit continue. Now with this particular tool, you do get the option of controlling the look and feel a little bit. For example, the product name, you can change the color. The pricing, you can change the color. And the background, here it's white, you can change the color. That way, if you wanted to do something that fit within the branding of your personal website a little better, you've got some options to do that. Otherwise, you would hit continue, and there's that snippet of code. There was one thing I wanted to show you real quick. Let me go back. I have to go back. You do have some other options here too. Let's go back.
That's super cool. Super awesome.
Tools and workshop equipment. We'll go back to green. On this particular page where you had the option to pick colors, you can also pick how many products you want to see at once. You can go to just 1, up to 5, and you can decide if you want it to be vertical or horizontal. And that's all going to depend on where you're going to put it on your page. Okay, so I'll go back to 3. I'll hit continue. There's that snippet of code I need. So I will copy this real quick. And let's say that that's what we wanted to have on this services tab. For some crazy reason, we wanted to have workout equipment, hand tool equipment here. So we would just go back into our website editor. We go to that page. I'll delete the widget that I have there now. I'll drag this embed down to where I want this to present itself, and I'll paste that in. And then I'll publish that. And once that publishes, I can go back to my site. And now for some odd reason, all the people that come to visit my fitness center will see work equipment, outside work equipment. And if they clicked on anything, it takes them directly to that product page in the same story. Your publisher ID's in the link there. And if this is a new customer, when they register, they become yours. You get all the IBV, and the story goes on the same. All right. So that's how it works for UFOs. And the benefit for UFOs is if you have a private website or blog or some other business that you're involved in and you have administrative rights over that website or blog, you can go promote SHOP.com products right and left, right? And get more exposure to more people. But here's the other tool that lets you really—
And Paul, just to clarify too, with that, when that happens, if they're a UFO and they do that, the difference in the compensation would be, the standard compensation for a affiliate publisher in the network is an average of 15% on the exclusive brands and an average of 3% on the affiliate partner stores. But the UFO would get the full retail commission, correct?
Yes. For UFOs, it's business as usual. It's your normal retail profit, IBV, whatever you would normally get. It's exactly the same.
And then the highlight another thing too, because this is going to be viewed by both unfranchised owners and the affiliate publishers. So as the affiliate publisher, it can take up to 60 days for them to be paid on their affiliate purchases. But with UFOs, full UFOs that are participating, they would get that just as normal, the instant retail profit.
Exactly. So they would get it just like they would any other order, the retail profit, the timing of it, the amount of it, all that would be the same.
Awesome.
All right. So we've mentioned the non-UFO affiliates a couple of times now. So let's go into that program and how that works. So let's say, Don, that you took me to lunch to show me the business, or you invited me over to show me a business presentation, and I'm just too busy to take anything else on my plate right now, but you find out that I do have a website or a blog, then you could follow up with me and say, hey, Paul, here's another option you have. It costs you zero money, zero quotas, and you basically don't have to do anything, but you got the opportunity to monetize your website and make some more money with it. And what we'll offer you is the chance to promote our products on your website. We've got a lot of products to pick from. We'll find something that makes sense with your audience. And then when somebody clicks through, you get a revenue share. And so how can I say no to that, right? It's a win-win all the way around. And so what we would do to make that work is we would come to the affiliate publisher network page, which is right here where I was. Let me back up. Affiliate.shop.com. And there's a page here that talks about the tools available that the non-UFO can use, which are the same tools we just discussed. There's even a cute little video here. And then there's an earning tab that explains to them that for our personal or our private label products, which is, isotonics, snap, motives, we can offer as high as an average of 15% off the retail price. We talk about it that way because they don't know what the retail profit is to UFOs, and you really probably don't even want to talk about that, but they'll see what the retail price is. And we can say to them that if they happen to sell any of those products that are exclusive brands, they can make an average of 15%. And it is an average because on some products they may make 13%, and on some they may make 16%, because we have slightly different margins from one product to the next. But on average, it's 15%. If they sell any of our non-exclusive products, which is back to the hand tools, the workout fitness equipment, it's an average of 3% because our margins are smaller there. But even still, if you were to shop around other affiliate programs like Amazon, Best Buy, Walmart, that's as good or better than the percentage they pay out. I think
without
Amazon,
a doubt.
Yeah, Amazon, the last time I checked, I think it was 1 or 1.5%.
Yeah, it's really low compared to this, for sure.
So this explains a little bit about that, and it also talks about the fact that once a purchase happens through their site, there is a 60-day wait, like you alluded to before, and that's to give us time to manage any refunds or canceled orders or anything like that. Because once we pay an affiliate, a non-UFO affiliate, we don't have any way to get that money back should the order be canceled. It's a different
and that's
story.
Standard across. That's standard in the industry as well, isn't it, Paul?
Oh yeah, absolutely. Yeah, because the difference between a UFO and an affiliate is we've got an ongoing relationship with our UFOs, right? And there's back and forth all the time and adjustments as needed. But with a non-UFO affiliate, we're treating them like a vendor. So once payment's made to them, it's out the door, right? And if the order gets canceled after we make payment, then we don't have any way to mitigate that.
Right,
So,
understood.
So we wait 60 days for that. But the other positive thing though is in the affiliate marketing industry, if I'm a consumer and I come to a website like this and I click through to this product page, it drops a cookie right on my computer, because I may get a phone call right now and I have to step away, and then I go to dinner, and it's tomorrow before I come back to my computer to place this order. Well, would the website still get credit? In our system, they'll get credit for 45 days. We give that cookie 45 days to live, meaning that once somebody clicks through to this product page, we'll give them 45 days to actually place the order. And that's pretty strong. That's longer than a lot of other programs. So the other thing you can think about is when, so Don, back to our conversation. So you've told me about this program and I say, yes, I want to participate. You could direct me to affiliate.shop.com and I could come here to join for free, and I could go to register now, and I would fill in my information, and I would put either your email or your publisher ID here to make sure I'm associated with you. Or the other thing you could do, Don, is you could go into your back office where the Affiliate Publisher Network page is, and we create an invitation link for you. We call it, that's where it is right here. And if you give me this invitation link, when I follow it, it's going to take me directly to that registration page, and it's going to pre-populate your information, and it's grayed out so that I can't accidentally take it away. So this just helps to ensure.
So that invitation link, can that be the same one, and will that stay all the time? So once somebody creates that invitation link, will that be ongoing, or would they have to create new ones with each potential vendor?
No, this invitation link is static, and it's the one you would send to anybody you want to have registered and be an affiliate with your organization.
So they can create one. So anybody, and I can create one, and any of the other UFOs can create one, point a domain name to it if they want it, or create a bit.ly for it. It'll be the same forever.
Yes.
Awesome.
It doesn't change.
Perfect. Excellent.
Yeah. Okay. So now the person registers and they're associated with you, but they're not a UFO. Actually, what they are, we create them as a customer in our system, but they're a special kind of customer that has a publisher ID. And that was the other thing I was going to tell you is once this is their back office as well. So after they registered, they come back here and sign in. And this is somewhat of their back office. This is where we can send them messages about things they need to do to complete their registration. This is where they can look at their dashboard. And on their dashboard, if they've had any made any sales, it'll be down here in this report here. They'll never see the customer name, but they'll see like a customer number, and they'll see that a sale was made and what their potential revenue share was.
Okay, got it. So that's where they'll see the sales or purchases made by people. Does it also show just the shopping sessions as well for this level of involvement? No, just the purchases when they get
something
credited or when they're pending.
Well, pending means that the order was placed.
Okay, got
it. Maybe we haven't passed the 60-day mark yet, or maybe they still need to give us their tax information so we can pay them as a vendor. There could be different reasons why it's pending. And I've just got test data here, so just ignore the dates and stuff, but you can see what the report would look like. But this is where they get their publisher ID, so they can use the tools that I demonstrated earlier. And once they've got their publisher ID, they use the tools the same way the UFO uses the tools, which is nice because as a UFO, you can talk them through how to use the tools, and you guys are all using them the same way. Okay. So that's, the general overview. I'm trying to think if there's anything else specifically I wanted to mention here. I think that's it. Those are the big parts of it. So the takeaways here is that as a UFO, you can go create, and you have a personal site or another company business site, you can go promote SHOP.com products on it all day long, which gives you more exposure. Also, as a UFO, if you've got other people that are interested in our products or making some extra money with their website, but they're not quite ready to be a UFO, you've got an option to approach them with now and say, hey, well, you can participate in this program because it doesn't cost you anything, but you've got a chance to make some revenue. And then here's the last part of it that I'll share, and then we'll stop for questions, Don. Back to the scenario with you and me. So I became an affiliate, and I've been promoting these products on my site for 6 months, and you come back and you take me to coffee again, and you say, hey, Paul, thanks for being an affiliate. You've made X dollars in the last 6 months. Congratulations. We appreciate it. I just wanted to let you know, Paul, that if you had been a UFO, you would have made X plus this much money. And then I also want to let you know, Paul, that all the customers that you sent me during the last 6 months, should you decide to upgrade to a UFO, those customers will roll into your organization, and you'll start your business with a customer base.
Excellent. Yeah.
So that's a pretty strong follow-up.
That's great. Yeah, for sure. And I think it's only a matter of time until people want to do that, because the retail profit is essentially close to double, if not more than double. And then the ongoing revenue source side of the volume that happens both for the exclusive and the partner store products is definitely worth something once it makes sense to them. And, this is a great gateway. Or just something that has a nice stream of collaborated income for both parties that are participating. I have one quick question, Paul. Thanks. This was awesome, by the way. This was excellent. One quick question. When someone goes through, and if, let's just say, a customer goes through their affiliate site, they go through their affiliate site, and let's say a customer goes through one of the affiliate publishers' blogs, say, and then they click and make a purchase. How long can it take up to for that purchase to show up in the affiliate publisher back at office area there to show it if it's from a vendor? Because it's not instant like it is for an exclusive product, right? It could take up to a certain period of time.
It should be as quickly as we get the order processed. And
how long could that be?
I think that varies from vendor to vendor, to your point, right? Because so as soon as it gets processed in our system, which should be within a few days or so, it should show up in the dashboard for that affiliate.
Right. Okay. Got it. Yeah. Only reason why I asked is because we've had a few in our organization, some of the affiliates, that they were like, hey, somebody made an order yesterday or the day before, and I'm not seeing it in this area yet, but they're sure that they went through and made it, and then all of a sudden at a later date it showed up. So it's just, I guess it's a matter of when the vendor comes back to shop and that purchase is notated, or however that works from the back
while we're
side.
on that topic, another question that people generally have is, let's say that this is my site and I'm an affiliate of yours, Don. I'm not a UFO, but I'm an affiliate.
Okay.
And then our friend Jeff comes to my site and he clicks through and he buys OPC3 by clicking through my site. Jeff is now a customer of yours because I'm not a UFO yet.
Right.
If Jeff comes back to my site 30 days from now and clicks through again, I'll continue to get that revenue share. But if Jeff comes back directly to shop.com without coming to my site first, then you get everything. You don't share any of the revenue out.
So it has to go through the affiliate publisher network. And that's another reason why an affiliate publisher would eventually want to convert to a UFO, because then they would always be involved in that.
So we tried to strike a really good balance because we wanted to make this a compelling program for the affiliates where they would say, yeah, I want to participate. And the things we looked at was it won't cost them anything and they can make revenue share for just, exposing product, and we take care of everything else. But at the same time, we wanted to leave plenty of incentive for them to want to upgrade to UFO at some point. And those are...
Yeah, because it's a lot more profitable and lucrative to them, for sure. Yeah, I get it. That's great. Awesome stuff. I think that's everything, Paul. I mean, I think we pretty much clarified everything, and I think you nailed it.
So the one thing I would show, the one thing we can close with is on this demo site I was talking about, apnspot@zohosites.com. On the More page, there's a Resources tab. And here you'll find links to our YouTube channel where you can find training videos on everything we covered today, as well as some other information. So this is where we post
oh, that's awesome. So that was on that page under, what was the link again? I mean, you just went through it, but what was that again?
APN Resources.
Right. Okay. APN Resources on the link. Okay. That's great. So then you have, all right, super. I didn't even realize that. Okay, great. Well, Paul, thank you so much for being on, man. I appreciate it. And this was really valuable, and much appreciated everything you offered. And we're looking forward to seeing this program become more and more successful over time. I know it's been great so far, and now I think the more people learn about it, I think the more they'll leverage it and utilize it, and the more success they'll have throughout their teams, but also all their affiliate relationships and their strategic partnerships that they have with real people out in the world. So thank you so much, man. I appreciate it.
Thank you, Don. It's always good to talk to you.
You too, pal.
All right.